All right, listen. This opening is a total nightmare. Imagine you're humanity's last hope, the Iron Emperor, carrying the entire team, only to get stabbed in the back by your own allies. You'd be furious, right? But you think that's the end? No way. Our boy literally respawns in the past. And get this, his new cheat code is eating steel. While others grind for gear, he just munches on enemy swords for a power-up. Now that's how you do a revenge plot. And our boy wastes no time putting his new appetite to the test. Listen to this guy, he's literally calling this entire demon horde a great meal he's about to devour. And BM, one clean slice and the whole battlefield is cleared. Now that's what I call a power move. But it's not just about the big bosses. Look at him, clearing out these kobolds, and his first thought? Ooh, shiny snacks. He's genuinely annoyed that these mobs are getting in the way of his meal. But just as he's about to feast, he realizes, wait a minute, where's the main course? Where's the boss? And speak of the devil, the situation goes from 0 to 100 real quick. Suddenly, they're facing an entire army of these beefed-up orcs. Our boy knows they're outmatched. He powers up, ready to hold the line, screaming at his buddy Junmo to run for it. A true hero moment right there. Meanwhile, on the other side of the city, things are just as chaotic. We've got this badass red-headed colonel trying to manage a defense against a gas attack. But listen to this. She realizes something's off. It's like our boy, Hyunwook, knew all of this was going to happen. The regression advantage is kicking in, and it seems that premonition is desperately needed. We see a heavily armored figure making a desperate leap, while down below, another soldier is trapped, begging for anyone, to save them. The desperation is just gut-wrenching. And this is the source of the chaos. The soldiers are in full-blown panic. Their containment box, the one holding the boss monster, is shattering. With a final crack, the boss is out, a freaking fire demon kid ready to wreak havoc. It's a total disaster. With the seal broken, the floodgates are open. Hordes of kobolds are pouring in, and the soldiers' defensive line just collapses. You can feel the absolute despair in their voices. They're convinced this is the end. But just when all hope seems lost, guess who shows up? The boss demon is roaring, about to finish them off, when our boy swoops in like a bolt of lightning. And he is pissed. Don't touch my squad, he screams, bringing his sword down right on the demon's head. Talk about a dramatic entrance. And the fight is on. Our boy is a whirlwind of motion, dodging, weaving, his blade a blur of blue light. He's moving so fast the monsters can't even keep up. He's just styling on him at this point. The monsters are relentless, swarming him from all sides, but he's just too agile. Every leap, every dash is precise and deadly. They can't land a single hit on him. But the boss isn't just a brute. It's got tricks up its sleeve. Suddenly, a storm of poison needles fills the air. But look at this. Our boy and his buddy are perfectly in sync, covering each other's backs and deflecting every single needle. That's some serious teamwork. But even with perfect teamwork, one mistake is all it takes. Jumbo gets tagged and goes down. Our boy sees this and absolutely loses it. He tries to use his metal control, but the system warns him he's pushing past his limits. Does he care? Nope. He unleashes a storm of glowing bayonets, ready to end this. But going all out has its price. He loses control of one of the blades. In that split second, he realizes it's too risky to fight here with his buddy unconscious beside him. Time for a tactical retreat. Back to the box for now. Smart move. But of course, the monsters aren't just going to let them walk away. They're ambushed during the retreat. Without missing a beat, our boy unleashes his metal control again, a whirlwind of blades that clears their path. He's a one-man army, even on the run. He lands near the container zone, dodging a final attack. Phew, that was close, he thinks. But then he turns around, and his heart just drops. The rest of his squad, they're all down. The place is a graveyard. The scene is pure chaos. One soldier is unconscious and dying, while the squad's medic is having a complete mental breakdown. Our boy is furious. He confronts her, trying to shake some sense into her, screaming that their teammate is dying right in front of them. His frustration boils over, and he does the only thing he can think of to snap her out of it. He slaps her. It's harsh, but it's a wake-up call. You can see the shock and pain in her eyes, but our boy's expression is clear. There's no time for fear now. And he doesn't hold back. Are you going to let everyone die? He yells. We're in the middle of a battle right now. Pull yourself together. His words are brutal, but necessary. He continues. Do you want to live your whole life in regret? And his words hit her hard. You can see the tears in her eyes, but also a flicker of resolve. The reality check is sinking in, and she understands. He's not just being cruel, he's speaking from experience. Do you know how agonizing it is to live in regret? He knows because he's lived it. And just as this emotional moment lands, a flash of light descends from the sky. Something is coming. And just like that, the medic snaps out of her stupor and begins healing the wounded soldier. Our boy, stabilized, looks at her with gratitude. And then, with a newfound determination, he says, "Let me borrow your bayonets." In the next moment, all their blades are floating in the air, crackling with his energy. It's payback time. For our boy, this is pure revenge. "We need to make them pay," he roars. But while he's focused on the battlefield, other players are on the move. A mysterious figure in a limo, someone ending a secret recording, and this creepy dude in a monster mask watching everything unfold. This is bigger than just a monster attack. And one of those players, this cool lady with a prosthetic arm, decides to offer some support. Meanwhile, our boy, guided by his future knowledge, finds exactly what he was looking for, a strange purple marker on the ground. He's found the source. And of course, the boss is waiting for him. But our boy isn't just rushing in blindly. He's using his future knowledge to set up a tactical formation. He activates his metal detection grid, mapping out the enemy positions. And that's when he gets a nasty surprise. There are more of them, hidden outside the zone he was told to watch. This was a setup. Trap or not, he's here to clean house. He activates his metal control, and it's an absolute slaughter. Blades fly everywhere, turning the hidden kobolds into mincemeat. He's a one-man blender. But all this commotion seems to have woken something up, something big and fiery. And there he is, the fire-haired demon responsible for all this. Our boy's eyes lock onto him, pure murder in his gaze. There you are. With a roar, he dives from above, blade ready. The real boss fight starts now. But this boss has a nasty trick. He's somehow hijacking our boy's metal control. The system even warns him that the enemy's binding force is stronger. Our boy is losing his own weapons, and he is absolutely livid. "Give me back my bayonets." He's not having it. His main skill is countered, and the monster is growing, even capturing one of his allies. He's forced to dodge his own blade, but that just makes him more determined. He closes the distance and drives his remaining dagger straight into the beast. If ranged attacks don't work, he'll do it himself. He gets a good stab in, but all that did was enrage the beast. It lets out a furious roar, its whole body erupting in flames. It's not going down that easily. And for a terrifying moment, it's deja vu. He's being impaled, just like how he died in his previous life. But this time is different. This time, he has his steel physique. Gritting his teeth, he not only survives the attack, but uses the impaled blades against his enemy for a brutal counterattack. He's back on his feet, and he's done playing games. He summons another, even bigger storm of blades, screaming at the rest of the monsters to get lost. This isn't a fight anymore. It's an execution. His blade storm coalesces into a massive, city block-sized tornado of pure destruction. It rips through the battlefield, shredding the boss and every last one of its minions. And our boy just stands there, watching it all unfold. Job done. The big guy's gone, but our boy knows the real puppet master is still out there. He spots him, a scrawny kobold dark magician trying to hide. He points right at him, a terrifying grin on his face. "Hey you, it's payback time." The little guy is absolutely terrified, as he should be.